Hello and welcome to this week's assembly with me, Mr. Leonard, Al, and Vic. Hi Vic, how's it going? What are you doing? What? Oh, sorry. Thanks, Vic. Yeah, still got the old mask on. Now, that has been the weird thing, hasn't it? Masks. Yes, absolutely weird. We'll come to masks in a minute. Anyway, welcome to this week's assembly. It's a very short one. Yes, a very short one, because I've not had much in the way of shout outs of that kind of thing. And I think I know why. That we'll come to that in a little bit. But anyway, let us crack on with today's assembly and we'll get the boringy bits out the way, which is obviously some of the serious messages, but we'll crack on with those. And they're not that serious anyway, they're actually quite nice. Anyhow, firstly, a massive well done from all the staff to every single one of you out there. Yes, even you. Yes, you out there, you at the back. Yes, you in year 8 being forced to watch the assembly again. Yes, my captive audience. You thought you got away with it during lockdown, but you haven't. Anyway, a massive well done, folks, because coming from being stuck at home for 2.5 months to coming back into school is a little bit of a weird feeling. And I know some of you found that quite tough. I know certainly we have, and we've been in school, but you've done an absolutely cracking job. And on that note, Mrs. Walker in particular, but a number of staff have said how well Key Stage 3 have done with testing. Yeah, we all know how unfun it is to have something shoved down your throat and then up your nose and all that. But Vic will tell you, and so will Mr. Brymer and anybody else that does all the testing, that the sound of me doing a test is pretty rank, isn't it, Vic? Yeah, absolutely is. It's horrendous. Anyhow, on with the messages, and then we'll do some birthdays, then we'll do some shout outs, and we'll talk about a few other things as well. Firstly, school council. Now, school council, can you please keep an eye on the Google Classroom for School Council, because I'll be arranging a meeting very, very soon. We haven't had a school council meeting, and I'm going to pick that up in the next week or two. So please, can you keep an eye on the stream? I think it's highly likely that we will do it after school, provided you are all able to do a Google Meet at that time. But we will have a bit of a discussion in the stream about that, so keep your eyes out for that. One that I missed last week, first news challenge from Miss Jones Lee. The leaderboard for last week I did not do. So, drum roll. Look, you're just knocking things on the floor with your banging your head off the table is not a drum roll. Anyhow, right. First news challenge, leaderboard. In third place at the moment is 60S on 138 points. Really cool. Remember, this is for last week. In second place is 5 Shine with 159 points. But in first place still, who've been smashing this out of the park, 6BZ. Very, very well done indeed. Yeah, very good. So there you go. Now, on the note of Mrs. Walker, who I mentioned before, she also wanted to say a massive well done to her Year 5 breakout maths group. Apparently you have been awesome. You've not been phased by going into different rooms. You've not been phased by a bit different work. And you've just risen to the challenge really well. So that's super. So for that reason, because all the other teachers are being so quiet because they've been so busy, I am going to make the Year 5 breakout maths group with Mrs. Walker our class of the week. Do you think that's a good idea, Vic? Yeah, he certainly does. So thank you very much indeed for that, Mrs. Walker. That is absolutely super. Now, we all know we've been in this whole COVID situation for about a year, but did you know that on the 22nd of March, the show is 1 year old? Yes, we did our first episode 1 year ago. And if you go on YouTube and you look back, you see it. And it was a bit rubbish, actually, because it's the first time I'd ever done anything like this. And I didn't have green backgrounds. And we didn't even have Vic for the first couple, which means it's Vic's first birthday. He will be 1. Yeah, it's your birthday, bud. It's your birthday. It will be his birthday on the 25th of March. Yeah. So we thought we need to do something really quite special for that 1 year anniversary show. Really, really cool. Now, on that line, if you look at our stats on our YouTube channel, we've done absolutely brilliantly, and we've got nearly 34,000 views. We've got hundreds of people that subscribe, and it's all brilliant, and a massive thank you all for that. So if you have any really cool ideas for our 1 year show, email us. Now, we've had a little bit of a problem. Vic's email's not working for some reason. I need to fix it. So if you're going to email the show, please can you do it? admin@gosscentral.co.uk. Sadie, don't send any emails to the school admin. They're mega busy at the minute. Send them to me. admin@gosscentral.co.uk. That's me. Okay? Excellent stuff. Right, that is that bit over and done with. Shall we do some birthdays? Let's do some birthdays. Okay, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And you, and you. Oh. Don't do that very often. You got a roar today, kids. Really, sort your mouth out. Anyhow, right, cracking on. Birthdays today, Friday. Amelia in 7BA. Happy birthday to you. James in 7FK, Isabel in 8GB, and Katie in 5SH. A massive happy birthday to you. It's Friday, so when you get home, eat loads of cake, go crazy, run around the house, throwing socks at each other. Yes, we condone that kind of thing. On Saturday, weekend birthdays, huzzah! Theo in 7FK, Priyanka in 7AW, and Sophie in 8NA have fabulous birthdays. Again, eat lots of cake, especially the really colourful stuff that makes you go bonkers. Excellent stuff. On Monday, we don't have any Sundays. On Monday, Spencer in 7BA and Sophia in 5ND. Happy birthday to you for Sunday. Not Sunday, Monday, sorry. On Tuesday, Leo in 7TL having an absolutely fantastic day. On Wednesday, Anna in 6BS. And finally, on Thursday, we've got Ben in 5WT and Elodie in 6BS. Have great days. Enjoy. And like I say, eat lots of rubbish and all that kind of thing. So that is the birthdays. We're rattling through stuff today, aren't we, Vic? Right, Vic, shall we do some regular shout-outs? Let's do some regular shout-outs. What on earth have you got there? Why have you brought me a laptop case? You've been useful for once to remind me that if you've borrowed a Chromebook from school, we need it back. So if you haven't returned your Chromebook, can you return it back, please? Okay? Send it back. Well done. God, blimey, I thought you were going to say to me that you wanted me to pack up and go home or something. You still want me to pack up and go home? Well, we can't. We've got to finish this off. Have I got any announcement about art? Why would I want to make any announcements about art? So you can say art with a silent F. You're not funny. Get the shout-outs. Idiot. Right, anyway, shout-outs. We've got a few, so well done. Oliver in 5SA, shout-out to his mum for being kind and caring and helping him through lockdown. We're getting lots of shout-outs for parents. I'm going to mention parents at the end of the show. Marvellous. Ines, well done. You were the first to get the riddle right. You were the first email in, and there were loads of emails. I think it's quite an easy one, that one, but it doesn't matter. You still had to get it. You still had to be in it to win it. So well done to you. The riddle, if you remember, was all about the horse that the guy rode in on Sunday. Sunday. How did it work? The horse was called Sunday. That's how. All right, well done. Lots of you got that one right. Send in any riddles. We want to get the riddle back going. Send in any riddle people. Jack, you've not emailed me for ages. Jack in 6 DS. You've not emailed me your riddle or two. Okay. Connor in year 8. I'm going to say this in a Connor styley. Yo, Connor. Can I shout out me, Mustafa, Harvey, Schweb, Liam, and Kai? And then he starts going on something about Supreme squads and Hazard squads and YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. But anyway, I've done it, Connor. Yo, Connor. Okay. Eliana, apologies. You sent me an email in big red letters saying you're still waiting for your shout out. There you go. I've done it. You're not waiting anymore. Apologies. And again, as per usual, if I miss people, please, can you make sure you email me back? Because my emails are kind of bonkers and crazy. Mari, do you want to say a shout out to Willow in 5SH, Lola in 6BZ for playing out with her? Yeah, and sounds like really cool because you obviously live near each other. And I hope you're socially distanced, I'm sure. But that's great. Get some fresh air. And she said, I almost forgot Alana for doing lockdown PE with me over FaceTime. Cool. Funnily enough, the next shout out is from Alana, who wants to shout out her dad who's an NHS worker, and she thinks he's awesome, but also wants to shout out Mari for doing PE on FaceTime together. It's nice, little link there. Very good. She also wanted to thank her little sister and also Vic. You want to shout you out, for keeping her laughing. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, he likes that. Tickles. He likes that. Anyway, and also to me, Mr. Leonard, for making everybody laugh. Well, it is my pleasure. And these things, I do enjoy doing. I do have fun doing it. So I get something out of it as well. But just pleased that it does raise a laugh. Lucy in my class wanted to say happy birthday to Ripley, her dog. Done. Natalie, I don't have your class, but she said she wanted to thank all the teachers in testing. Now, pause button, because this is really important. Our testing centre at school has been awesome, and I know I mentioned them last week, but I'm going to mention them again. Mr. Bryman, Mrs. Merton, Mrs. Foster, and in fact, when I went in there, I saw Miss Cook, Miss Chapman, and I know there's been other learning support staff that have been in there. You're all absolutely out of this world. You're absolutely brilliant, and the testing has just been incredible, and I can't believe how quickly they've got through everybody. And I know that this time next week, all of your tests will be done at home. They'll be home tests. So you won't be able to go into the gym and hear me go while I do it, because it's hideous. There you go. And anyway, Natalie also wanted to go on to say a massive thanks to all her friends for keeping in touch with her during lockdown, touching base with her, making a day, making it all worthwhile. And you know what? That is a great shout out to finish on, because friends doing stuff like that is what makes it all work. And on that note, I wanted to say a very big personal thank you to the number of parents that have sent in messages of support and thanks to what we're doing as a school, to us doing the assemblies, to what we've done with Google Classrooms and stuff like that. And you know what it is, parents and carers, that kind of love is what keeps us going in school. And it's certainly made a massive difference to me. So thank you all very, very much indeed for that. Okay, fabulous. That's our first week back, and it's only going to get even better. And I know some of us found it tough, but the more we're in, the better it will get. We've just got to keep doing. We've just got to keep going. I know on Monday it was kind of bonkers. We were like, see you, and it was all really good. It was all really lovely. But we're starting to settle into learning again now, and it's just so lovely to have you all back in. Do remember that our lunch system is back to the way it was just before Christmas, where we're on a rota, and each year group will get their turn in having lunches each week, but we can still order packed lunches and stuff like that. And it's just awesome, and we're getting back there, and it's nice, and it's great, and it's just been lovely teaching PE outside and all these kinds of things. So very well done. We'll leave it there. Have a fabulous weekend. Don't forget social distancing. Why did I even do that? I knew you. Stop it. At least you brought me something useful this week. Have a cracking weekend. Enjoy that time off. Come back in Monday, firing, raring, ready to go. We will see you then. Keep getting your shout outs into the show. Give me some ideas for our 1 year birthday. It's his birthday too. We could do something good for his birthday, couldn't we? Okay. Take care, guys. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.